Hello everyone and welcome back to the Trinity online channel, and thank you to all Trinity fans for subscribing and building this channel up together. I do upload weekly guides and they are all on my website over here, which you can find the link in this video's description. Be sure to check it out. Now in today's video I'm going to show you guys what the flex role is about in the Khan Guild Boss raid, because everyone has been telling me, hey, you actually did the rotation guide for the rapid fire mode as well as the crystal cannon. How about the flex role? That is the only thing that we haven't seen on your website, and this is the guide just for it. Firstly, we'll go through the requirements and I'll show you how it actually works, how it looks like, and finally what are the dangers you will face if you are in the flex role and how you can avoid it. So the boss difficulty has 4 difficulties in total, with level 0 being the easiest, and then as you rise in numbers to number 3 being the hardest. Now let's start with level 0 difficulty. You will need at least minimum 1 flex of 270 AP and at least 8 to 10 players firing the cannon. For normal difficulty, you need minimum 2 flags of 270 AP as well, with 10 to 12 cannon players. Hard difficulty will be slightly more challenging. You need 3 flags with 280 AP, that will be better off, and then you need more firing power, about 12 to 15 cannon players. At hard difficulty, make sure all your members understand how to get into rapid fire mode using my first guide and also my second guide on using crystal black cannonball, because if they don't know that, they won't be able to deal damage to the hard difficulty boss at all. So be sure to list my website for your guild members in your Discord so that they know where to get all this guide. For the extreme difficulty, it will be very challenging. All members need to be very well versed with the rapid fire and the crystal cannonball loading sequence. You will need minimum 3 flags with 18 or more cannon players, and your flags need to be as high AP as possible. Minimum 280 to 290. If you have someone with 300 over AP and above, that will be excellent. And the flags need to be extremely fast and extremely well versed with what they need to do. Once the boss has been summoned, it is extremely important for the flex team to be given a cannon to fire at least 1 to 2 shots on the boss. Players doing the flex role need to ensure that when your cannonball hits the boss, you see the boss HP above your screen. Now, when you look at the boss HP, make sure it reads the name Khan boss, okay? You don't want to end up hitting any of the smaller mobs and thinking that you have hit the boss. So again, all members doing cannon, do let the flex member use your cannon first, load a cannonball in it, let them fire at the boss so that they will be eligible for the loot later. If the flex member doesn't hit the boss and doesn't see his HP right from the start, then he won't get the loot at all. The next thing you want to take note of is to watch out for the red text. If the last 2 words of the red text above your screen says crystal seaweed, this is where the seaweed crystal has spawned, okay? And it is very important for the leader to be on top of the big rock and then having your viewing distance, your depth of distance set to the maximum, and you can call out the clock number where the crystal is spawning. Where the crystal are spawning, there's actually beams of light shooting up the sky, so it's very easy to actually tell where the crystal are. And how do you tell which clock number the crystal is? You can use the map on your top right of your screen and reference it from the top, which is 12, the bottom, which is 6, and the left, which is 9, and also 3 on the right, just like what you're seeing on the screen right now. And whichever clock position you call out, all your flex team members need to do is keep running around the map, because it's a circular map, so they'll keep targeting towards the next beam of light and keep destroying the crystal. Okay, so I'm just running through this map one big round just to show you guys it's just one single path. You can have 2 flex members running the same direction or 1 taking each direction. This is the crystal you should be hitting and destroying. And what you also need to do as a flex role member is to ensure that you have inventory space, you have enough weight available to carry all the black crystal cannonball, and that is your main role. In some of the outdated guides, you are told to, as a flex member, load crystal cannon balls into your member's cannon. There is no need to do this nowadays. All you need to do is do one single raid, collect a lot of all this black crystal cannonball that drops from the crystal being destroyed, and then all you need to do is put it in your guild storage so that the next time members just need to take out about 15 crystal cannonball each will do. Next is to watch out for these two words, powerful attack, on the last sentence of the pop-out in the middle of the screen. At 50% HP and slightly lower HP later, this may appear 2 to 3 times, and when you see the last two words as powerful attack, everyone has to call out and let the flex member know that they also need to hide behind a big rock, just like what you're seeing on the screen right now. And this is the massive attack that is coming out. After the animation ends, wait for a couple of seconds because you don't know if you will be lagging. If you are lagging and you go out too fast after the attack ends, it may still hit you. So basically just continue destroying the crystal, make sure your pet is out, your pet has been fed with pet feed, and that you have inventory space with enough weight to carry all the black crystal cannonball. At the end of the raid, you want to stash all the black crystal cannonball or unused cannons back into the guild storage when you are in town. So the main gist of being a flex role member is that you have to have high AP, your pet has to be all out, and your pet shouldn't be hungry at all. You have enough inventory slots and also the weight to carry the black crystal cannonball, which you get from destroying the seaweed crystal that spawns from the ground. Now remember to just kite around the crystal as you hit the crystal, and you can pretty much ignore the monsters because they move relatively slow. If you note that the monsters are hitting your members who are firing cannons, be sure to hit the monsters and pull away the aggro from them. You don't want to mistakenly lure the monsters into your cannon members during the raid itself. So for all the AP requirements, you can scroll to the earlier portion of this video to take a screenshot of it. Okay, for the clock direction, you can also scroll to the earlier part of this video, take a screenshot of it and post it in your Discord as a key information for your members who are doing the planning. I hope that this guide has helped you guys out. So as 80% of you guys have not subscribed to the channel, I hope you guys can help to subscribe to help grow this channel, because it is growing not fast due to the fact that I don't produce news content on the game, but I only produce guides that help new players. So as you guys know, new player population isn't very big in BDO, so I would need all your support that you can provide. So once again, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.